Hello. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. There is something I actually want us to look at. I am very intentional in what I do when it comes to unity and bringing Igbos together. Oyewumadu Kainebi, I am very intentional. It doesn't really matter how you try to castigate me online. It doesn't really matter what you say about me, but I just want you to look at how I operate. Have you got in contact with kerosene? How it's used to penetrate any object that it came in contact with. That is my mode of operation. So I don't actually go after people making them feel bad, but I make you get sense. If you've lost your sense and you're following me, I put you in a place or at a spot where you begin to think about some of the things you've done past that are wrong, that are not right. This is me, Oyewumadu Kainebi. What I do, I said and I repeat that I'm intentional. I do everything I do online being intentional over it. Now, when I begin to speak about we being Igbo, some of you who are still claiming that you came down from Benin, that your father migrated from Benin, I have said this time with that number that migration has nothing to do with origin. Migration speaks about movement of an object from a point to another point. Now, listen and listen very attentively. The land of Idu that is now known as Benin today, who are the people that are called Idu? Who are the people who occupy that space? And I've said this in time with that number. I want you to understand, when issue arose, when issue started from that Idu land, why is it that those who left the Idu, they never migrated upward by the west or north? Why did they choose to begin to come downward to the east? Reason is because they know that their people and their family is within that end. And that is why they find it so convenient to leave Idu land and begin to return back home. They should have gone upward by the west to join the Yorubas or to join the Hausas. The reason why they did not choose to do that is because they know they have nothing in common with the Yorubas and they have nothing in common with the Hausas. It is very and a very simple equation. Leaving Idu land, coming back home to meet their respected families. Now we all know that the issues that actually made some of our families to want to begin to reject the word Igbo. The name Igbo is because the white has actually placed an impediment on that name because of things they faced while they were coming for colonization. Make your research, well research, and come back to me. Of all the places that the whites colonized in Africa and even in India and also, it is Igbo land that they met what is called toughness. Till tomorrow is still ringing in their heart because their parents who came on that journey have a well-documented information about their encounter with the Igbos. And these are why white man is not ready to gamble with an Igbo man, because they know, because it has been sent to them as a warning. In everything you do, make sure you don't just play with this tribe because they are strong and difficult. Imagine the Isu resistance. Imagine the Aba women riot. Imagine the Ekumeku war. Imagine the resistance that Ikamen gave to British soldiers combined with the Benin armies. So these are things that they cannot leave to forget so quickly, so easily, and that is why the world Igbo is struggling. Let me tell you, when Amnesty International give an account of what is happening in the north or the west, you will see the white, they react so easily, very quickly, in defense of the northerners and in defense of the westerners. But when it comes to the ones of the southeast, they put on a deaf ear because They don't want to defend us because of what they presume that they have gone through in our hand in time past. So, ndị baki, ndukwani, ndienuani, plus our brothers who find themselves within the geographical location, Kogi, Benue, is Cross River and River State. The reason why you are being told that you are not an Igbo man is because they actually don't want us to sob ourselves together, because they know that if we come together that we can make a decision that will be so difficult for them to, to tear down. And the only way to keep us powerless is to keep dividing us. And that is why they keep pushing money to sponsor propaganda. That is why you see the lives of Rotube and Mechi them, who have understood what the politics is all about. He will not come on the national television to deny his Igbo-ness because he wants to buy sympathy of the Northerners to see if they could give him a slot. Because they know that as it is in Nigeria today, there are positions that Igbo man cannot actually easily cling to because of the impediment that has been placed on that word Igbo. Jonathan has taken part of that. Today, P2B is one of those that cannot run out from that name, because what you see P2B suffer today, it is traceable to that impediment that has been placed on the word Igbo. So somebody like me is somebody you cannot deceive so easily, because I am doing everything humanly possible to unravel why Igbos are where they are today, why Igbos, the word Igbo, is being feared by so many. But gradually we are going to get there, because we are beginning to find the truth and we've started to enlighten and educate our people. Let me tell you, if you want to know more, make sure you get ready for the conference that is coming up on the 29th to 30th of August. Don't allow anything to take you or to make you not to be part of this, because you are going to regret it. The conference is going to address so many things. And in my next post, on the nearest days, I'll be unveiling our speakers. I'll be unveiling the chairman of the occasion. I'll be unveiling those who will be coming to speak to us in regard to what we are going through. Whether you like it or not, Ndibo, we're going to get to try this time. In case you are just seeing my video, I remember my humble self, Oyenwa Madam Kainedi, and I'm from Akumazu Mocha, as you all know. Akumazu Mocha is located in the Kano East local government area of Delta State. If you say you are from Benin and you are from Akumazu Mocha, I want to ask you, Akumazu Umocha, is it a Benin word? Just like what I've tried to address the other time about a word, Umwede. How come somebody who left Benin to a certain geographical location choose a name that has no meaning in its own word? Umwede. Does it have any relationship with Benin word? The answer is no. Let's keep educating ourselves and stop making ourselves a laughing stock. Until I come your way again, remain wonderfully blessed. Stay tuned.